Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Sometimes our light goes out, but is blown again into instant flame by an encounter with another human being. There are two means of refuge from the misery of life: music and cats. If you love something so much, let it go. If it comes back, it was meant to be. If it doesn't, it never was. Until he extends the circle of his compassion to all living things, man will not himself find peace. Think occasionally of the suffering of which you spare yourself the sight. Eventually all things fall into place. Until then, laugh at the confusion, live for the moments, and know everything happens for a reason. In everyone's life, at some time, our inner fire goes out. It is then burst into flame by an encounter with another human being. We should all be thankful for those people who rekindle the inner spirit. Example is not the main thing in influencing others. It is the only thing. Happiness is nothing more than good health and a bad memory. We must fight against the spirit of unconscious cruelty with which we treat the animals. Animals suffer as much as we do. True humanity does not allow us to impose such sufferings on them. It is our duty to make the whole world recognize it. Until we extend our circle of compassion to all living things, humanity will not find peace. Joy, sorrow, tears, lamentation, laughter, to all these music gives voice, but in such a way that we are transported from the world of unrest to a world of peace, and see reality in a new way, as if we were sitting by a mountain lake and contemplating hills and woods and clouds in the tranquil and fathomless water. I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I know: the only ones among you who will be really happy are those who have sought and found how to serve. We are all so much together, but we are all dying of loneliness. The only thing of importance, when we depart, will be the traces of love we have left behind. At times our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. In the hopes of reaching the moon, men fail to see the flowers that blossom at their feet. A man does not have to be an angel to be a saint. Man is a clever animal who behaves like an imbecile. He who does not reflect his life back to God in gratitude does not know himself. Just as the wave cannot exist for itself, but is ever a part of the heaving surface of the ocean, so must I never live my life for itself, but always in the experience which is going on around me. The tragedy in a man's life is what dies inside of him while he lives. Do something wonderful, people may imitate it. No one can give a definition of the soul, but we know what it feels like. The soul is the sense of something higher than ourselves, something that stirs in us thoughts, hopes, and aspirations which go out to the world of goodness, truth and beauty. The soul is a burning desire to breathe in this world of light and never to lose it, to remain children of light. The greatest discovery of any generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering the attitudes of their minds. The thinking person must oppose all cruel customs, no matter how deeply rooted in tradition and surrounded by a halo. When we have a choice, we must avoid bringing torment and injury into the life of another.